order. I've did a bit of research, the 3 hours, which led me to the other gentleman after following your directions. Your email was updated, I think 6 hours after, rightfully so. Speaking with Evan, 7 or on the phone call down in Florida.
Okay. All right. Anyway, you've been assigned numbers. Generally speaking, low-digit numbers aren't being used. It just depends on where they are. Some of them are being used because of the fact that the guys need the IDs to be compatible with their work IDs. But generally speaking, what the nxdn plan was, they used something called a FIPS code, and basically the IDs were assigned by state and region and province. So because provinces in Canada are 10, they went from 5,000 and I think 5,000 and 51,000 up to 59,000. Or 5,000 to 59,000, which is 10 provinces. I don't think we'll ever have that many IDs, but just in case it happens.
I'm going to pause. I'm not sure if you finished your train of thought.
Well, I am listening on nxdn if you wanted to try it, so I can see what it sounds like.
Wonderful. Just for to acknowledge your appreciate you identifying that and the clarity or the information that you've shared. I sort of also about an hour ago sent that or sent that in an email with the SIP numbers and the RAN, the settings and so forth. Through this whole process, we recognize that we're following your directions. So we're sort of catching up with the emails and the direction and learning the problem. I dare say, Eric, I might be a bit eager in the whole transition and to leave certain modes. So following your direction, and I believe going forward that you'll find that any coordination and so forth, we may engage, or we will obviously engaging, following your direction. So yes, we acknowledge everything that you've forwarded on in terms of emails and the IDs that you've provided. So yes, we are receptive, or we are recognizing your emails that were sent.
Actually, thank you for saying so, Andre, but it's really not that difficult. It's just there is a sort of general plan of how the IDs will go. Same as DMR. DMR was set up with a little bit of logic behind it. There are exceptions to the settings, and the only problem that you have in the newer type systems is you can't duplicate ID numbers. So if you have an ID, you should be the only one using it. The problem that you'll have on nxdn if two people are on with the same ID, they actually can't talk to each other because they cancel each other out.
That's actually very interesting that you say that, and I'm glad you pointed that out. So going forward, as the website, there's a wonderful website, v3yyz.org, that we're, and your website, of course, that we're using as a sysop to contact the sysop for directions. There's also, I'd like to send you, there's incrementing website numerical value, and I'll take that offline. So to your earlier question, I would love to test it out. And we're still doing a lot of acquisition of cables and coordination of setting it up in the car, running the wires. So absolutely. I think the important point here is, I'm not sure if it's said, but recognizing that similar to Fusion in terms of setup nxdn, the operators need to identify on the analog that we would like to use your repeater, for instance, in an nxdn mode. Is that what I understand? your advice?
That's what I recommend, is just let people know that you're going to NXDN, or wait till there's a break in the transmission, a logical break. In other words, if a conversation is over. One of the things that's happening is YYZ is not being linked into everything else. Because of the problems that we've had, you know that what we're going to do is we're trying to remove it from something that affects everything else, and it may become more and more nxdn than analog, just because it's sort of ran its course on analog, I think.
I am just overjoyed to hear your comments, Eric. I'd like to humbly suggest that my belief thus far on nxdn or grading, I think I would offer you that full money-back guarantee. I am just so overjoyed with this nxdn that the audio on the 6.25 versus the 12.5 kilohertz. I would offer you, Eric, that full money-back guarantee. Very receptive and very overjoyed with the nxdn system. I'm selling the family farm to start acquisition of nxdn equipment. Thank you for having it available. Just a little side note, and my next Kia is the 6500. I'm following the last herd, and I sent that in the email. I respect and heard your recent direction about that 6500,000.
Correct, it's 65,000. That's the worldwide group. Now, there's not all that many people on nxdn. There's maybe, 50 repeaters, 60 repeaters around the world, mostly in North America. So the worldwide network is what a lot of us use. There are regional groups, such as Florida, New England, and so on. And what happens is, as you get more and more activity in an area, it becomes regionalized. You tend to get more regional communications rather than worldwide communications. At the moment, it's not on because because of the analog, it was causing a problem. We're looking at with the nxdn using what they call a PTT init. So you push to talk on a talk group, and then you're on that talk group for 3 to 5 minutes. Or it's actually very similar to how the DMR works, where you do a push to talk init to get a talk group activated, and then that talk group is on for 3 to 5 minutes or whatever time you decide.
Okay, well that's great. Thanks for that. I suspect on the quiet moments of your repeater, this YYZ, it is an icon box. If you wouldn't mind, there's a lot of we're throwing around terms and hardware configuration, where it's located, in the discussion of the group. So just for clarification, if I would be able to share that, it is an icon box, you said, and I believe your email indicated 6.25 kilohertz. Is that, what was the other point? Yeah, I think that's it. There's a few other questions. I'm not going to hold you too long. Recognize that you got to go.
Okay, I'm on my way to our new office. I haven't been there before, so this is a voyage of discovery for me. It is an icon box. It's an FR 6000. VHF is 5000. UHF is 6000. It's a dual mode, so it does FM and it does nxdn. And ICOM only does 6.25 nxdn. Kenwoods do both 6.25 and 12.5, but all of their trunking systems are 6.25. So 6.25 is sort of the normal operating bandwidth for nxdn for most commercial applications. There are some people that do the 12.5, but they're becoming less and less.
That's very interesting. I would have thought conversely the 12.5. So the 6. Okay, that's and